All right. I feel like I start everyone off like, all right, because it's like saying
It's like the what is it, the Fonz?
Yeah.
All right,
Hey.
or no,
Oh,
Matthew McConaughey.
McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. So, back at Dave's basement.
What's up, guys? It's been a while.
It's been a long time since I've even been here.
Yeah,
It's been a long time since you've been at my house.
I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah. So, um, yeah, I see Board Dogs on, and don't worry, we will do the Alien Star. I just thought there's a couple of things I wanted to finish up on one of them, and I'd have to do a whole lot of finagling around, and these were in the spot where I would have it, so I figured we might as well do a little Oktoberfest while we're um, while we're at it. So yeah,
So,
I recently acquired a couple of American pinball games, and so
well, why did you acquire some American pinball
'cause
games?
I'm now the technical service manager for American Pinball. So basically, I help people get parts they need, troubleshoot their games, um, basically get them back up and running, and
Just stand a little more centered.
yeah.
Closer.
So, yeah, it's probably it's not as glamorous as you might think it is, but
Yeah, right.
I work
Everything everyone dreams it would be.
Yes, so I do work for a pinball company now. So all of the reviews and things that I might say about the game, you can take it for what you will. Ryan can say whatever he wants, but
Yeah, so just to clarify, I do not work for American Pinball. Only Dave does. The channel is not sanctioned and owned by American Pinball or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that uh, since Dave now works for them and he has the games here, we're just going to stream them for more content to put out on the channel.
Yep. And honestly, I think
And Horrible Pinball, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, as does Dave. We're happy that everyone wants to come and at least watch us horribly play pinball, at the very least.
I got pretty good at this one.
And Tim, yes, you should grab a beer.
um so yeah, I think the one of the things about American games, at least for me, most of the time that we've gotten to play these have been at shows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen one in the wild, at a bar or whatever. I suppose, going to some barcades and things like that, there might be there's a few out there, but the idea was to maybe get some more exposure, show people what the game can do, because talking specifically about Oktoberfest, this thing is packed with rules. And I suppose I can jump right into a few of the things. I don't know everything there is to know about it. I've played it quite a bit since I got it, but there's two ball locks on this. There's the beer barrel lock.
Anytime, Tim.
Beer barrel lock to the left, and then there's the corkscrew ramp. This crazy wire form ramp here, which is the left ramp. And you'll see that come into action a few times during the game. So you can activate those in a couple of ways. Basically, there's two ramps in the game. There's the side shot ramp for your beer barrel lock, and both of them are 3-ball locks. And then you got this long kind of vertical ramp for the corkscrew, and it'll hold them in there, and various ones. So I think the beer barrel is always qualified. I believe that one, you can steal that lock between players, which is fun. It's kind of like a TNA type of thing where you shoot it up in there. You don't really know how many are in there.
You can't see.
Right. And so, right. And and if you're the one that locks the third one in there, you get it. So that's kind of fun. So it's to your advantage to kind of keep track. And then the corkscrew one is it comes into play for mode, but then it also comes into play for if you spell October and Fest. There's stand-ups on either side here that you have to light, and then within some of the what do you call it? The when you go into the bar, which is the little guy in the Otto, yep, in the back, so his head will spin around. And anyway, there's a moving door that you go into the bar, and a bartender will pop up on the screen, and it'll give you different choices to advance or make things easier or whatever. So you can pick ball save or tents or Oktoberfest letters or increase multipliers, whatever. There's all kinds of stuff.
So I've only played this game a handful of times at shows, and I did play it twice at a local bar when it was on location and bars were open. So I don't have a deep knowledge of this game. You've played it more
over this way a little.
Well, whatever. You've played it more than I have because you've had this for a while now. So this is my first time being at Dave's since the pandemic thing started. So I have not had any time on this game, period. I haven't played a game on it. Came here, set up, started, here we are. So, how, like, basics, how do you just start modes?
Oh, all right. So to start a mode, it's a tent. Sorry, I got it off into the weeds a little bit, but yes. So all your tents are the modes, okay?
Which are these inserts here?
Yep, the inserts in the center. And what you do to qualify a tent is you can either hit one into the scoop, which will spot you a tent letter, which are these rollovers, and you can move them.
Which is underneath this duck.
Yep, underneath the duck. So there's a scoop right here that you go into. So it activates that. And you can move it around. So just like Total Nuclear Annihilation, you can move it around and get your in lanes and spell tent.
So you spell tent and that lights.
Yep, and that lights it. And then you want to go in there for whatever. There's advantages to each. Like I don't know what's worth more than whatever, but they're all different objectives, and they use several different things in targets and orbits in the playfield to use those. My favorite is the looper, which is the corkscrew. Anyway, oh, and then there's a what is it? Stein Race. Stein Race is the one where you there's two flipper buttons on the right hand side, and the reason for that, if you do the Stein Race tent, it wants you to drink a beer as you play, and you're supposed to use both buttons on the right hand side, which is kind of disorienting, and it works the flippers. It will penalize you if you try to. Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, which is really cool.
I will say that one of the things I like about this game is the rules. I think Josh Kugler and Joe Schobert did a really good job fleshing out the rules in this game. I happen to be a really big Keith Johnson fan. I like depth. I like interesting things going on, and I think they both did that with this game as well, especially with the theme. A lot of cool stuff going on, and that's kind of what drew me to seeing what this game was all about, as someone who appreciates rules.
Well, and as far as like not just the rules. I mean, it's a pretty game. There's a pop bumper toys. It's got, so you got to think of it as Oktoberfest is a carnival, and so you got bumper cars for your pop bumpers, and the corkscrew is a roller coaster. So it's essentially like a carnival type theme with beer. Mm-hmm. So and they really did implement a lot of the elements You'll see like there's duck targets. So there's something with little Oktoberfest ducks, and there's other, they're like little mini game. All these tents are mini games, like shooting ducks or juggling or ring toss or um, or ride the roller coaster or whatever different rides. So I think that's the basic gist of it. You'll get it as we go along. We'll explain as people jump in. But yeah, basic idea: get the tents, lock balls in the corkscrew or the beer barrel, and that's
And
pretty much it.
one thing I want to bring up before we start is I know that there's some flickering going on, like on the top up here. It's something with my cameras, I think, because it's not doing it on the game. So there's something with my cameras that's picking that up. I can't figure out what it is, so my apologies for it doing that. It's annoying me, but I'm also the one watching all this stuff, so I do know what's going on, and I can't fix it for now. Anyway, just kick it off.
All right, let's do this.
Oktoberfest. Welcome, player 2.
All right, so there are skill shots, and the easiest one to get is in the bar, which is just a full plunge. You can short plunge it and try to get it into the tent or this question mark or the E and but I'm terrible at the short plunge, so I just wait for the door. There's a door that opens and closes, and just try to get it when it's open. So right off the bat, what I like to do, I like ball saves.
Yeah, Herbal Pinball, I'll look into that for sure.
My favorite is the looper.
Shoot the left.
So you don't have to watch the screen.
Hey, yeah,
you can
how's it
actually
going, man?
watch the
Good to see ya.
the inserts.
Thanks for stopping by.
So the looper one is actually the left ramp, and it is, you have to do it from the right. I'm just terrible at getting it from the left. It's just the angle makes it too hard to do, and I'm just screwed that up with my flipper skills. I'll get it.
I feel like last time I was playing this, I was always doing the full plunge into
Yeah, like I think I mentioned that.
an
Where,
auto.
I'm Otto. What can I get for you?
and there is a time limit to picking them.
What am I doing?
Oh, you were picking like so in there is like multipliers, ball save. It lights the ball saves. This you're picking intent, and rather than looking at the screen, you can look at the inserts, and it'll just move it quicker to whatever you want to do.
Looper.
Shoot the cocks.
So yeah, it's a right hand shot. So if you can post past it or
Without draining.
right, it's actually, it takes a little bit of work to try and get it lined up. There you go.
Nice.
Make it look easy.
I know what I'm doing. It is a cool ramp.
Yeah.
Shoot it again.
Oh.
There you go.
Or I can...
So it wants you to do four, or it says 4 more on it. So it wants you to do it 5 times. It might be, there's a time limit too.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I think it gives you a minute.
Too soon. Boo. Boo!
Where is your skill today?
I don't have any.
So that one's just really hitting the ramp. And then the other thing is
Player 1.
spelling the October and Fest letters on these stand-ups over here. I'll try to get, so the skill shots, as you see on the screen, they get progressively more as you do the short plunge, but I'm just terrible at it, so. Oh! Well. Oh, and there's two magnets under the playfield by each of these stand-ups. So the beer and this corkscrew and the fast targets too that will move it around. Missed. Oops.
No.
Well, can get up there in the food target. Maybe. Nope. Quack.
Yep. The magnet by the third flipper to set up for the barrel ring shot.
Oh, that's right. And
Yep.
the there is a magnet catch. So this what do you call it? That hook shot or the upside down ramp. There's one more ramp here that lights magnets. And so you have a magnet behind the spinner that will grab the ball, and there's a magnet up at the top rollovers too.
Welcome to the food stand. Today's special is pretzels, cheesy orbits.
This game really is jam-packed. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, it definitely has a one more game type feel to it. I find myself coming and I'll play like oh, I'll just play a game.
Yeah.
No, it ends up being like 10.
Two.
Let's do a full plunge.
What'll you have? You can choose a Stein more than once. Retro Stein.
Whatever.
Easier to advance bonus X.
And isn't there...
Is it Timbo Slice?
My friend Tim.
Oh, okay. Did you? I mean, it's not necessarily their games, drinking games. I guess I'll do the Stein race one the next time I get a tent just to show you what it does. Right, that's the two flipper buttons. Well, my short plunge is terrible. Oh. Ah! Terrible skills. Terrible.
Hey, Jaeger, how's it going, man? Good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by.
Two.
We're doing all right. We're finally back together streaming again.
Just gonna get cooties from Ryan.
Yeah.
To visit me.
Nice.
I had faith.
Well, that's one thing I did change out was
Get in there.
they put there's Stein race. And
So
then
Stein Race is just the
there's
one where
the-
you...
that's where you race. How go to the this is it.
So I just double...
Yep. So right flipper is the upper.
Screen for important
There you go.
information.
So what do you...
Use only your right hand. The lower button will operate the left flipper.
There you go.
So I'm just playing like this.
Yep. One hand.
Okay.
There you go.
Only shift
Blue shots. It's a little disorienting.
Well, it just takes time to get used to. It's not
Right.
it's not bad. It reminds me of like the first time you have to.
Play haunted house.
Well, no, like on Simpsons Pinball Party, like when the flippers reverse.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's not horrible. It's just you have to get used to it.
I suppose you could cheat and put both hands on,
I hit
on
a
the
red
left
one.
side.
No other shot value.
Spilled.
No.
So you got the tent, the upper or the left ramp, side ramp. I mean. Oh, time's up.
Again later.
This is our tent.
Ooh, went back to normal.
2, 3.
Here you go.
Strike.
There's that magnet. Oh, oh, nice. So you get a skill shot again, and it increases in value when you sneak back over
Lots
there.
of choices. Each has its own benefits. La Pale Ale boosts chugging.
Hey, thanks, Milky Vegas. I just think this game just doesn't get streamed enough. There you go.
Look at that upper ramp shot. Everyone says they
Boom.
can't hit, and I just did it.
Luck is lit.
Well, there's actually a different coil stop that goes in there to make it
Choose wisely.
line up. You're supposed to choose.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the chat.
It's alright.
Duck hunt.
I'm trying to make sure things aren't collapsing.
Here you go. Look at that. Twice in a row.
I'm on fire.
The keg is filling.
Well, I'm glad we could make your Friday. I really like this game.
Yeah, for those that say you can't make that ramp, you just did it twice.
What?
Oh, so that's the food target, the drop target up top.
Open.
Oh. Come on.
Oh,
no! I totally dropped the ball on that. Ah!
Auf Wiedersehen.
Alright. Well, you beat me.
That's because I hit the ramp shot twice.
Yeah. But they're in there, so it's gonna stay in there.
roll over from game to game.
Yep. So they will drop out on a game reset or restart, but they'll stay in there on game to game. So it becomes, especially when you're drinking, it's a lot harder to keep track of how many are in there.
I can
So,
only imagine.
so now that he locked 2 in, that means I only have to shoot 1 in there to get it.
What's up this?
Oh, come on.
Saved.
Well saved.
Oh.
I'm gonna get that third ball and get a multi-ball.
I'm Otto. Was möchten Sie? What can I get for you?
Sloshed Rosh
yeah,
Lager.
yeah.
Rost
That's a good one to do.
Oktoberfest.
But
Now easy
I don't remember how it makes it easier, like if it gives you 2 for 1 or something. If you do to spell the October in fast letters. So if you complete October, it'll drop the ramp and let you lock a ball. And then if you complete fast, it'll qualify for another lock, I believe. I think that's how it works.
So can you backhand that scoop?
Oh yeah.
You can? Okay.
Yep. So you're on the, well, pick whatever you want. You can try different ones.
Shoot this man.
No. No!
Waffle. There it is.
Whoa!
Shoot it again.
I want to. But I'm
Nice.
terrible on the fly.
Yeah, it comes out of there pretty quick.
Well, you have plenty of time to prepare for it. It's just...
No, I mean when it comes off of
Yeah.
that ramp, it's quicker than you'd think.
Not bad.
No!
Nice it when you win.
I'm terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to get. It wants you to get 5 of them.
Oh, are you kidding me? Too early. And the ball's just so fast down here.
Where is your skill today?
So Milky Vegas or Mikey Vegas, that is yeah, Mikey Vegas, sorry. That is true. It has the better coil stop for making the ramp.
I think so. If not, I'll get one. I know a guy. So yeah, the coil stop. There's a special one for the upper right that's a little longer. That. Yeah. I believe so. I have to.
Tim, I actually mine's over there. Dave's is right here. Our beers. The beers.
Oh, I just been picking it up each time.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright. I gotta try and get one of these short plunges. Oh no! But I can do the magnet nab, so if I go up the right lane and I push the second flipper button, it'll grab it. Oh, my shooting skills weren't terrible. So I think it's still lit here. Ah! Come on! Won't suck. Oh, that'll like that. Oh, the lights.
Hey, Sambuca, how's it
You
going? Good to
notice
see you.
that? The light when they go up. Was that player one?
You gonna put one player on?
Oops. Oops.
Oh, we're drinking.
Yeah, I know. I'll do 2 this time. There we go.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Oops. Oops. And nobody told us. Nobody told us. They don't care. Alright.
What's up, this? I'm Otto. What can I
Nice, that's awesome, Sambuca. Yeah, you should get us some of those steins. Those beer mugs.
What about them?
You know a guy.
get in my stuff?
Oh, the...
Plain saving just got easier.
Oktoberfest beer mugs?
Yeah, they're on the website, I think. I don't know. I think I used to have one. Alright. Rockin' Express.
It does rock.
Orbits. Increase spinner value. There we go. Get a hold of it here. No, come on. Terrible. Terrible.
Like that right. Player 2.
I'm just gonna stick to the full plunge because I keep doing it.
I'm Otto. What can I get for you?
I like to pick the
Like a street
ball saves.
or play
Or
field
the,
multiplier time.
So there's a ball save on each left and right. There's targets that you have to bump up and hit. They have to be lit in order to get the ball save.
Shoot
why
the
I
flashing
know.
shots, alright?
Oh, this one moves around, I think. Yeah, it's a roving shot. Blue targets.
Ugh.
Going hard
Got
in
one.
a line.
stand-up was brutal.
Do you notice the lights go up like it's filling up the beer?
Player 1.
Tent's
At
called
the end?
juggling.
Hmm?
Yatch asks, is there a tent that gives you multi-ball?
Yep.
Juggling?
Yep. Juggling is a 2-ball multi-ball. So I can get that next time I get a tent. You've been playing a lot better than I have. Although I was drinking before you got here, so. Few Oktoberfest targets. Oh no!
Down the middle and the post still killed you.
Well, I should have done a slap save there.
Player 2.
Ah.
You know, there's even a captive ball up there by the bar.
Yeah.
It's like what do you call it? The strength test where you, the hammer, you know, when you hit the bell, it goes up. Or whatever.
Oh, for it.
So depending on how hard you hit the captive ball, it's like a strength thing. So you hear whatever her name is, Helga.
Ding.
Yeah, it'll say like she'll taunt you and say like, "Strong, you are not."
What do you have? You can choose a stein more than once.
I think the fact that you can pick steins
A very
and select your
useful
modes,
beverage.
like it kind of gives you a lot of different ways to go about playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like what I really enjoy about pinball machines that are set up like this.
Oh yeah, it's like
It's not linear at all.
choose your own destiny kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's ones that you.
Buffalo Pinball, good to see you. How's it going, Kevin? Mikey Vegas, thanks for the follow. Greatly appreciated.
Hungry. Time to visit the food stand.
Oh! I know there's 2 balls locked in there too.
No, they're mine.
I'm gonna get it.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Let me have it, Dave.
No!
Yes, I knew you wanted me to have it.
Shit!
Player 2.
I'm just gonna do the full plunge.
No! Can't wait for that door to open. Oh
Yeah, I told you it was mine.
Wait a minute. Oh, did it not? Because that's right. You have to register.
The lock?
Yeah, you have to register all 3. That's why.
Well, fine, I'll do it again.
So maybe it's within the game. So if we had a 4-player game going, that's what. So it still keeps them game to game, but we have to lock all 3 during the game. Oops, I said it wrong then.
Welcome to today's special is pretzel.
Does Homer follow the ball too?
Well, they don't technically follow the ball because they legally can't.
Huh?
They don't actually follow the ball because Williams has the patent on that.
He moves his head to the switch hits.
1, 2, 3, strike.
But yeah, Homer does that. Smog does that. Joe Bolster's got a thing for spinning heads inside of a ramp.
Well, the Hobbit head or the
Smog.
yeah, he doesn't spin all the way around though. He just goes back and forth, right?
No, he turns and then he comes back out and.
Okay.
You can now spend more time in tents.
Ah, that dang stand up again.
Hey, Skip Natty, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Don't panic, Flip. Thank you for the host.
Nah. Beat me again. Sucking it up.
So we think it does have the upgraded coil stop.
Yeah. I think so.
Hey, Lacey, how's it going?
If not,
Good to
I'll
see
get
ya.
one. Yeah, so the upgrade, what would it end? I'll figure it out later. Oh no!
What's up this?
Oh! No. Too slow.
I just want to get that 3-ball multi-ball going. I don't know, but I've been hitting that upper ramp consistently.
The corkscrew?
No,
Or the beer barrel one?
Yeah, the beer barrel one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it likely is the upgraded one.
Lacey likes your chin scruff.
Thanks. It's my quarantine goatee. No.
Oh, it wasn't
But
lit,
it wasn't
though.
lit.
Yeah.
Woo.
But this game
There.
really is packed. There's a lot of things going on in this game.
Aw, man.
Time for me to light that lock and get that multi-ball. Or not.
I forget, how do you light the beer barrel
Oh,
up?
are you kidding me? I missed it.
You should probably read the rules. Alright, you should get a ball save from that.
That was terrible.
Alright.
Pay no attention what just happened.
One duck. 200 points. Ah, good. Might win this one. Nope, too short.
You like that, Yatch? It's my finest work. I'm glad I could have that done and be recorded so I can go back and watch it. Sabuka says,
There it
if
is.
you have already 4 letters, you can shoot it because that will light the 5th letter in this lock.
There it is. One locked for the corkscrew. Boop, boop. Oh! No! I didn't hit anything. No! I should have just went for the full plunge. Danger!
Get in there.
I'm Otto. Was möchten Sie? What can I get?
Slosh, drosh, lager.
Schlager. Oktoberfest. Easier
Get in there. Sure. Although I should probably pick different ones so we can see other modes. So I keep instead of the same one over and over again.
Yeah, I haven't played all of them.
Ah.
I don't think. I haven't played Tap It. And I haven't played Bumper Cars. I think those are the only two I haven't
Ah.
played.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Magnets, they'll kill you.
Where is your skill today?
Albert, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
I'm Otto. Was möchten Sie? What can I get for you?
Beer barrel multi-ball, complete the pro stand-up bank to light locks and the side ramp blocking 3 balls starts beer barrel multi-ball. Locks are shared between players. Be careful. During multiple lit straps, score jackpot, fucking ball in the beer barrel.
You're talking way too fast.
Because someone posted the rules.
Jackasses don't want to read them. I got one.
Gross Bank also relates all jackpots, locking a second ball scores a super jackpot, locking a third ball scores a double super jackpot.
Oh, I got one more. The E in Fest to light to go back up into the corkscrew. There. All right. Try the tap it one.
Hey, Nap Arcade.
All right.
Yeah, it's not one that's streamed very often. I think it's.
Oh, this is the video one. All right. Okay. So this is Tapper. It's Tapper. So you move. All right. So you move the guy.
Oh, nice.
All right. Oop.
Hurry up, they're getting angry.
I know, but these guys are worth more. Yeah, get out of here. You're only worth 4 points. No. Get out of here.
That's cool that you can actually pick which ones are more valuable, though.
Yeah, I don't care about those guys. Get the valuable ones.
Jason, yeah, you don't see this game streamed very often. I think it's way better than people make it out to be. The game is packed full of stuff. I think the code in this game is actually amazing. I think Josh Kugler and Joe Schobert did a really good job putting a lot of thought into how to integrate the theme with the rules. And the fact that you can pick different steins to give you kind of different power-ups, per se. And then you get to select what mode you want to do. Like, there's a lot of different ways of going about playing the game. It's not linear at all. Sambuca says you need to serve 20 before 4 walk away angry in order to win.
Oh, right.
So
Alright, so I need to do... I haven't done bumper cars yet. I think it's just pop bumpers. Oh, pop and slings? They're all flashing. No. Oh, sweet. Oh, I gotta go for that lock. Oh, yeah! 2 in there.
2 is locked.
Whew. Alright, don't screw it up.
What do you have? You can choose a stein more than once.
No, I want the ball saves.
Cannonmeister.
Because I'm terrible.
Musical beverage.
Me too. I'm gonna kill you, dude. Because we're on ball 3 and you're destroying me right now.
Alright, one more lock for this. No!
Flawless JS, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it.
No!
Just playing a little Oktoberfest.
Ah! I lost it.
Albert, really? Was that the only time you played it? I played this game, let's see. MGC. Flawless JS, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciated.
And Chicago. They've been there.
I'm trying to think. I played it more than that, though. Oh, and I played it on location here when the bars were open. There's one on location.
Which one? Oh, yeah, don't Drew and Ian go to that one?
Yeah, Cleveland Pub.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Cool.
What do you have? You can choose a stein more than once.
Tilt warnings. Collect steins. Beer. Whatever. We'll take that one.
Outlane saving just got easier.
All right, I'm gonna need that. What about center drain?
Pretty Bros is Josh, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Josh?
Josh, you here?
Now boarding for the corkscrew.
Where the heck are you, Josh? This is the drinking game, and you're not here. I should have invited
Wanted to
you.
hit this corkscrew lock. Oh, I backhanded the ramp.
What?
Look at that. I'm a hero.
Locked.
It should let one go because I had two others. There you go.
Oh, come on.
Tent's ready too.
Yep, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, I think backhanding the tent is a little easier.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Not for me.
There you go.
I lied. I lied. I'll catch up on chat in a second. What's Rockin' Express? Apparently I'm taking that one.
Oh, it's
For the Rockin' Express.
oh, blue shots. No,
Now backwards.
didn't read it. Oh, okay. So it just moves the shot around.
Again.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, don't you remember that ride? You ever ride that one at the fairs? Where the cars go back and forth? So I think it's gonna have you do orbit left and right, left, right.
Oh, man. That is not how I thought it was going to feed out.
Hope you like that ride.
Well, I screwed up the,
I think that was ball free.
yeah, I know. I could have got the corkscrew multi-ball. I botched it.
Yeah, I was at Helicon last year before Pinburg, too. Helicon is such an awesome place.
What spinners? Oh. Oh, right, the Rockin' Express. Well, it was spinners. It was both orbit shots. It went back and forth.
Welcome to
Oh.
Oktoberfest.
Welcome, player 2.
All right.
You have 2 players?
What's up,
Yep.
guys? I'm Otto.
Don't want to end up like that one time.
What do you have?
Yeah. Collect some ducks.
Cider. Ducks are now easier to get.
Who doesn't like ducks?
That's true.
There's a tent.
Thanks, Magnet.
Yeah. I'll do bumper cars again because I didn't really. I botched it last time.
Bumpers.
Shoot the bumpers.
There's a hot dog in a bumper car.
Oh, yeah.
You are not.
Oop. Need to get it back up there.
Oh, the lock's lit. Don't steal my lock,
Schnauzer
Dave.
likes to bump.
Don't do it. Don't
Yeah.
do it.
Gonna.
Don't do it.
Well, we get a lock free anyway, so
Schnauzer likes to
better
No,
get
no,
one in there.
no.
Oh no! Terrible.
bump.
Too late.
Schnauzer likes to
I
bump.
need to get up the pop again. I got the food stand. Pretzels.
Welcome to the food stand. Today's special is pretzels.
Come on.
Shoot the orbits.
Yeah, Josh, this game is it's packed. This game is jam-packed with stuff to do.
These pretzels are making me thirsty. Oh, look out!
No. Oh no! 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 Oh.
Crap.
Better luck with the bumping next time. Player 2.
Just making sure you're missing in chat. we go.
I'm Otto. Was willen Sie? What would you like?
Higher, easier to collect steins. Oktoberfest letters. Why not?
Rorschlager. Boosts. Lupa.
Oh yeah, Sambuca. I remember one. I was a 4-H kid, and I lived at the fair. So like these games, like I was addicted to the fair,
Oh,
like
what?
going to the fair games and like just all kinds of, and doing the rides and everything. So that Rocket Express one, what was ours was like something polar sleigh ride. But yeah, that one. Oh, nice save. That one was one of the fun ones. I think there's another ride on here that was called it's like a spinning one where it was like a spaceship. There's a spaceship ride where you use like the gravity.
Gravitron.
Yeah, the Gravitron thing. That one, so many people puked on that game. On that ride. Where you were like on this backboard, and you'd slide up, and like you couldn't get off of it, you know. Use the centripetal force. Could you lock? Oh, your lock is lit too.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
So I wasn't listening. How do you like the beer barrel lock?
The Prost targets.
Oh,
I love it.
Oh, that was way late. Snare
It's almost like I'm stupid.
You could choose a Stein.
Yeah, give me the Stein. I'm more interested in getting this lock.
Oh yeah, spinning disc. I think ours was called like, I'm pretty sure it was Gravitron or something like that.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl was a different one. That's the one where you could spin it.
Yeah.
Oh
No! My damn lock!
You know, I like those. There's quite a few other games where it had like a sneak back thing. Like I think GoldenEye has something like that.
Yeah.
Where you could like kind of bump it over.
Yep.
But with this game, there's 2 ball save targets where you're supposed to bump it up and hit the target to activate the ball save.
Josh said he loves your shirt.
Oh, this is
Small tone.
Small Town Pinball. Yeah, he sent us a little care package. So I think what were we talking about? We were talking about this.
It says you have to.
Fourth tier.
It says 4th tier in tiny print.
4th tier pinball celebrities. It's like, so yes, I work for a pinball company, but I'm nothing important. I'm just like, get back there and fix the games.
Josh, thank you for the bit. Greatly appreciated.
Get 1 O to hit.
Sambuca says if you get 4 letters and you shoot the shot, it gives it to you.
Which 4 letters are you talking about?
Prost.
Oh.
Like, there's 5, but if you spell 4, it'll spell
I got the O and the E for the corkscrew ramp. There's that. So I can get the first block anyway. Oh, the sneak in. Sweet.
Lucky.
Now, 12,000. So everything for your skill shot increases. But we already demonstrated that I'm terrible at the short plunge, so I'm going to go for the full plunge and just take it.
Don't risk it.
I know.
Choose a Stein more than once.
Where's the ball save one?
I couldn't find. Oh, there.
There it is. Outline ball save.
Boosts. Rockin' Express.
Alright, I gotta get that E. Ugh. Maybe it'll just it'll get it for me eventually. There's a
Nice.
so it should drop one because there's already
One is locked.
2 up there. There it is. I can go back into a tent here. Maybe. If I can get control. There it is. Alright. What should I do? Oh, I haven't done juggling yet. Somebody wanted to see juggling. So this is the 2-ball multi-ball, which will help me.
Yes.
Maybe I can get the E target here and fast.
Rudy Soup, how's it going? And Black, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by.
Oh no! Did I already lose it? Oh,
Man, the game's like, here you go.
there's one. Alright, need to get blue over there to the right. No, I suck.
Oh no! Did your ball drain?
Yeah, it did. Come on.
And Black,
too
yes,
early.
the code has been improved quite a bit since release. I haven't played this game in many, many months.
Shoot the scoop to enter a tent.
Phew. Alright. Slow her down. Oh. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Screw is not
Yeah, I'll take it.
open.
No! Ah! Just when I had it lit.
So, I had the lock lit and it's saving the lock from ball to ball.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Choose a Stein. Lots of choices. Each has its own benefits.
I have to go look if there's like,
Cannonmeister boosts
you know,
express.
easy, medium, hard.
The food
Yo.
stand is not
Ah.
Settings.
open.
Damn it. Ah, come on.
Too early.
Get back to me. Yes.
There you go.
2, 3, strike.
There it is.
Mmm. Feels so good.
Oh, see? They're already in there, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's so red.
Outline save now ready.
Keep hitting red targets. I wonder if that side ramp, it's because it's flashing, is like worth the super jackpot. It must be.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's blinking at you. That must be the super jackpot.
2, 3,
No.
strong. You are not.
There's so much blinky stuff.
Well, I'm finding out that if you get multi-ball and you can keep it going, you just like murder this.
Come on. Ah.
Oh! Hey, there's another. Do it.
No.
Oh, got in the way.
Because I'm paying
Oh,
attention
no.
to 2 balls, that's why. No.
There's still jackpots to get.
No.
Oh.
Oh, I wanted that super jackpot so bad. You don't even know.
Certainly got that shot dialed in better than I do.
Let's see.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It gives you a summary. Uh-oh. There you go.
Maybe backhanding is smarter.
What do you want? The rotor? I think the rotor is that spinny, that spinny.
Ugh, looks like I'm doing Rockin' Express.
Let's
All
get
right.
the tunes rolling.
Okay.
Orbits. Back and forth orbits. There you go.
Nope.
Waffled it.
Now,
No!
right there.
Oh, ball save. Shazam!
You hit the button. There you go.
Didn't matter, it wasn't lit.
Right. I think it just kind of goes back in whichever way the cars are going.
Forwards again.
Ah, too soon.
Nice. Got it.
Ah, that was my fault. My fault.
Hope you like that ride.
Hey, what's this toast? Hey, Scribbles, how's it going? Good to see you guys.
Hey, you still playing?
Oh. You got the extra ball. I forgot.
That's right, I did.
I don't remember.
Me either.
Choose wisely.
All saves.
Where is it?
Gärdenmeister.
And you only got two more letters to hit for the corkscrew. Oh, come on.
I'm a hack. I'm a total hack, you guys. That's how the pros do it.
Right.
Drain, ball save, drain. That's what you do. Don't forget that pro tip.
Oh, wait. What? How did you get two? Where did that come
Because
from?
the game feels bad for me.
I must have. All right. Now's your chance to not screw it up.
Yeah, this game actually does. Rules wise, is a lot to offer.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, with the Steins and then picking your modes in whatever order you want, there's just a lot going on here. And the playfield is packed. 10
You know,
letters,
At some point,
ducks, spinner value, pops.
we should point the
Whatever.
camera like at a different angle to show them.
Multiplier time.
Like, so I painted the auto guy recently.
Well, for a reason, though.
Yeah, so my auto guy was, he's just white. I don't know, they just gave me,
Shoot.
so the toy, the auto guy and the beer barrel are 3D printed. I'm not sure if the pot bumpers are, they might be. I'm pretty sure they are.
Skip, if you like juggling, then yes, this game is for you. There's even a mode for you.
Yes.
It's like they knew.
Oh, we haven't done Duck Hunt yet. So the beer barrel, the auto guy, the bar, I believe the pop bumper toys are too. They're all 3D printed. Anyway, when I got the game, Otto was white, like he's just blank white, and so I decided to paint him. But I didn't want to paint him just like everybody else has, so I added a little flair to him. So basically, Otto is me if I had a handlebar mustache and a giant beard.
Looks just like you.
Yep. So, we can.
Rudy, I did not have Rockies. Unfortunately, of course. What I had was a beer brat that I grilled. So
Oh, the pizza.
it's not the same thing.
The pizza.
Yeah.
What's with this Rockies? You guys talked about that last time.
Because Rudy thinks Rockies is gross, and he
Rocky
doesn't...
Rococo?
Yes.
The
Oh,
city ball
I
is
haven't been.
Oh, well, we're gonna fix that. You're gonna wonder why you never had it before,
Because it's awful?
What? No!
Oh, here it is. I just got it. Here you go. Here is the corkscrew multi-ball sequence.
I'm not so sure about this.
It's kind of neat.
Oh, hamburgers. Whoa. It is a cool ramp.
No!
What's crazy is it takes so long for the ball to come from the top to the bottom.
Well,
But the moment the ball is out of the wire form, it moves quick through that in lane. So it kind of throws you off a little bit.
I think that's what's fun about it, because it's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
No! Oh, thank you. No! No! I need more jackpots! Oh, get up there!
Pork
I can-
shoulder
I
and
can
smoke
start
for
it
12
again.
hours? Nice.
I
That's
can
awesome.
start it again. Ah,
We
Come
just, my wife and I just ordered a half cow from a farmer and had it butchered, and we picked it up 2 weeks ago now, so we have a ton of beef in our freezer. So we have a ton of steaks and ground beef and all sorts of stuff.
Choose the shrine. Lots of
The
choice.
prime rib we got is like insane. It's so big. Which we'll save probably for some family function.
Musical beverage.
Oh! Playing like me.
no, that was... It's because I have it perfectly leveled. It went straight down.
Player 2.
Ball 3, player 2. Oh! Missed it.
There's no way I was going to catch up. Anyway. Oh,
Shoot.
so Penn Stadium. I only have one Penn Stadium so far, but yeah, the shaker. I'll see if I can finagle a shaker.
Yeah, you know a guy.
I know a guy. I don't know if they're gonna give me a deal on it. That's you.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I have a shaker on Houdini, but this one, so you can get there's shaker and knocker kits.
don't get
Same
it.
thing. Spooky
Oh,
has
it's you. You're player 1.
I'm player one. What did I get?
I don't know.
Suckiest
High score's
player
14.
ever. Oh, great.
What's the grand champ on this thing?
I don't know. I'll have to look. So yeah, just like Spooky, there's shaker and knocker kits that you can buy and install those. So there's an add-on board for like the accessory type things. But yeah, was it? Oh, that's one other thing I need to try too is hooking a external subwoofer.
Mm.
So I have external subwoofers on quite
No,
a few of
Skip.
my
It's my
games.
cameras. I gotta screw out the exposure. I couldn't figure it out before, so it's not the game. It's me.
The time machine is waiting.
Hey, what's up, Dead Flip?
Hey, Jack. How's it going? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, so I have
it's yeah. Like when we were setting this up, which was very quickly before we started, I could not for the life of me figure out why I'm getting this flicker, and it's got to be the exposure, and I just couldn't get it figured out, and said screw it. We'll just stream it and figure it out later.
yeah, and Jack, Ryan has been like
Well,
like dead eye on the thing.
Well,
I
will
can't
say
get it.
What I've
but-
noticed since the game came out is both of the ramps to me seem much easier now
Mhm.
with the new coil stop and whatever they did with the flippers down here,
Right.
because we've been getting really good at hitting this upper flipper shot.
Well, you have. I still
Well,
suck.
You hit it.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did hit it once. You just got the multi-ball on it. But it's so when that ramp goes down, hitting the left ramp, because it really does punish you if you miss, like as it's happened several times, where you hit the duck target and it fires it right back. So you don't want to hit that stand up or the October letters when you're trying to fire it up that ramp. Otherwise you get punished. But what else? Oh, yeah, I think it's just my timing's terrible on that side.
Well, you could say that about anything.
Yeah.
Oktoberfest.
Hey, Jack, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. Means a lot.
What's up, this?
Hot Wheels does look like an amazing shooter, which, you know, at some point we'll be streaming that too, because obviously Dave will have one here.
Yeah, I'll get one eventually.
At some point, whenever things get figured out down the road, but I don't know. I feel like this game is a lot. I mean, I did enjoy it when it came out. I mean, the game is packed with stuff. I really like the code, but I feel like since the game has been out for a while now, a lot of things have been smoothed and tweaked, and
Yeah, it plays super smooth.
I mean, like I said, the flippers are a lot better now. We're hitting the shots a lot easier, consistently.
Yay! Oh, sweet.
Jack asked, how do you get to the one-handed mode?
It's in the tent.
That's the Stein race?
Yeah, the Stein race. So I'm doing juggling at the moment. It's one of the tent modes. So once this one's over, I have the tent up there. Once this is over, and I get another tent, we can go in there and show you what that looks like.
Louis,
And it's an add a ball. Add a ball.
that actually was the reason they made that mode. You're absolutely right.
Oh, because of the flipper buttons?
No, he said one-handed for cranking.
No!
Crap.
Try to save it. Oh well.
Ball one, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was trying to bump it up to hit that ball save target.
I'm gonna try for one of these lower skill shots, but I don't feel good about it.
It's kind of tough.
Well, it should be.
Well, that's why they're worth more.
Yeah.
There you go. So if you want to do the Stein race to show them.
Awesome. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it.
Quick.
Which one?
Stein race.
I'm trying to move it. It's too late.
You were watching the dang screen.
Oh, I'm monitoring.
There's a time limit in.
Is there a way to increase that or no?
Yeah, it's one of the Steins that you can pick if you want to increase. But honestly, if you just keep flipping through them,
Yeah.
it will give you time. So if you just keep hitting the flipper.
Again, Jack, thank you. Appreciate that. Means a lot.
So yeah, if you keep hitting as you're in the tents, if you keep flipping through them, you'll get time from that. Same thing with the Steins. So anyway. But I like to go for that one because then you can get these ball saves.
Boosts. Rocket Express.
Well, the stream looks okay. Like I said, I gotta get this flickering figured out. It's the first time I've really had it happen on a game. I don't know if it's because of the way the RGB lights in the back of the game are acting.
Choose a Stein more than once.
But
Cannon
Boom. Both lit.
A very musical beverage.
Now the tent's lit. I just find like the music is quite catchy too.
Well, it seems like there's a lot more balanced music than before because I feel like when it first came out, it was a lot more of the hard rock and the metal. and now it's a lot more.
All Here you go, Jack. Stein race.
Stein race. Don't spell out your
All right.
And
It's-
so it'll penalize you for using the left foot, right?
Right. You can't use the left, so you're supposed to. I'm supposed to hold a beer. The left, right. All right. I'm gonna suck at this. All right, here we go. Ugh. All right, I gotta get the blue shots. There's one. That was all luck. No, that was luck too. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, terrible.
But see this.
Who drinks left-handed?
But that right there is one of the things I appreciate about this game. That there's a lot of it's off the wall, and I admit, like, you have to know about it to enjoy it. Like, I could see someone not knowing, like a casual, come up and going, "What is going on right here?"
Yeah.
But if you're paying attention to the
Right.
screen, it'll tell you to do that.
well, and I think in a home environment.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, there's tons to do, which is keeps you coming back.
I want to get that lock. Oh my gosh!
Yep, save. Here you go. Here's your shot.
No.
To her.
You are not.
So here's a question, if anybody knows in chat.
This is another 10.
So, like, right now I have the lock lit. If I keep spelling Prost, will it roll the locks over and keep, like, say, I hit the shot and lock the ball, does it automatically relight the lock because I spelled Prost again? Or do you have to spell it again when the ball's in play? That's a Josh question.
You're hoping that we have expert Oktoberfest
Well,
people on?
Sambuca seems to know what's going on.
All right, here we go.
Do you know if it can be enabled for the whole game? I think it can be, right? The one-handed play.
No, I don't think
Are you sure?
so.
We'll
Why?
look into that.
Oktoberfest. Now easier to spell.
There's a magnet grab.
Chris, I agree. This game is highly underrated. There's so much going on. The playfield's packed. Like, I'll beat the dead horse again. The code is very good. The fact that you can collect different steins to give you different kind of power-ups per se. And I really like that you can pick whatever mode you want. Kind of like how Star Trek is. And do them in the order you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like a choose-your-own-adventure kind of a thing.
Crap. There it is. Yeah.
Yes, one-handed play can be enabled the whole time.
Huh? Really?
And-
How do you do that?
Sambuca, do you know, since you've been playing this much more than we have, and myself in particular,
Are you Josh?
nah. If so, let's say you spell Prost and you light the lock.
Oh!
If you spell it again, will you then have two locks lit? Will it carry over? Like, say if you lock the ball, will it automatically be lit again to lock
we haven't
it?
played this.
Or do you have to relight it again while the ball's in play?
Yet. Sky slide.
Shoot for the foot
The hot
stand.
dog. Ha. Oh. All right. There it is.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Little wiener schnitzel. Straight up the top, straight up.
I'm trying. I'm not the greatest pinball player in the world.
Just the greatest pinball fixer.
Right. No. Probably not even this. I try. Oh, it's a time thing. I get try and there it is.
There you go.
Got
nice.
it. All right. Oh,
Oh, the food stand.
Ist
oh,
food
I got
stand.
back in the. I gotta pick another Stein here.
Choose wisely.
Well, both of the ball saves are already done. I'll do the Oktoberfest letters.
Well with tequila shots.
Tequila, that's not German.
What? No, no, no! That was my terrible flipper handling skills.
I feel like you've been playing longer and longer.
Getting a little better.
Man. I'm gonna try for these lower ones again, but I'm gonna regret it. Oh! I think you're right, though. I think backhanding into the tent probably is the best.
Aw,
Bet.
what the heck? That was all you.
It was, because I was thinking I could use the post, and,
Do you notice the yellow? Is that me or you? That's me. Juggling
you're
champ.
the juggling champ.
I'm the juggling champ.
Good. Okay, Sambuca. Well, Dave can talk to Josh about that if lock stack. I mean, we could try to do it ourselves, I suppose.
What do
We
you
could
mean?
do it ourselves. Like,
Stacking?
so you spell prost to light the lock.
Oh,
If you spell it again, will you light another lock?
Oh.
Or do you have to lock the ball and then relight it when the ball's in play?
we could try. We could focus on the pros targets.
And then drain a lot?
I don't know. I'm barely remembering how many players I put on the game. So.
Oktoberfest.
welcome.
It is super fun though.
It is.
You notice my cute little duckies. I just added some duckies. I think I got them off of Amazon. Little Oktoberfest duck. Oh, can we show them the playfield real quick? Can we just use the player cam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on.
All right.
Well,
Just to
here,
give
you manipulate this and you
Oh.
do your
Oh, okay.
monologue.
Well, I just wanted
Just
to
be
show.
careful how much you pull because of
Oh, yeah.
wires.
I just wanted to show like a little bit of the detail, you know, because you can't see it from the overhead. But anyway, my little auto guy that I painted just the other day, and then the pop bumpers, and added some little duckies and the spiral corkscrew ramp, and so yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. So anyway, just thought I'd show that real quick. Oop, 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 oop. Navigate back through. We good? There we go. That's good. All right. Full plunge. I'm not gonna. Well, it's enticing. Try to get that 75,000. No, terrible.
What's up, miss?
Terrible. No.
Ball save.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Got my tent lit. I think I'll go for the tent.
Chris the Pintern asks, would you rather have Houdini or Oktoberfest? And there's a Houdini right next to us right now.
I already got
Missing.
him. Right now, I think I enjoy Oktoberfest a little bit more than Houdini, but
They're both beautiful games.
they are, and we will do Houdini at some point here. Again, that one is packed with a lot of rules as well. So that was their first game. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to pay attention here too.
Mikey Vegas says, try holding both white flipper buttons for a few seconds before starting a new game.
What does that do?
That'll probably enable,
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. It'll do the two flipper buttons only.
And
I'm scared.
I also want to, in case people did not hear earlier, I do not work for American Pinball. Dave does. The channel is not being sanctioned by American Pinball or taking over by American Pinball. It's just that since Dave works for them, he has the games here, so we're going to stream them.
Might as well. It's just more exposure and it's something fun to play.
Yeah.
That's all. Oh, sorry. I was trying to save the damn thing. That's a Roger Sharp kick right there.
Yeah.
No! Oh, sneaked in. Nice. All right, I'll take the 8,000. No! No! Terrible. Terrible. All right. What else did we get? There's It's all right. Try and get that.
Play the time machine.
There. All right.
Have a few ducks.
Ooh, I'll take 5 ducks. Oh, target shooting. We haven't done that yet. And we haven't done duck hunt.
Shoot the post targets.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, they just they move around a little bit too. So it'll become less as I hit them. So it'll take some of them away. So now it's just 2.
Extra bar is lit.
Woo-wee!
Man, ooh, we did. Oh, it's from company.
Oh.
That's all right.
Ooh, wee, hey, when you got a good catchphrase with Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Yeah.
What can I get
Yeah, Skip. This is Tuna's doppelganger, Dave.
Oh, that's right. I'll take it.
Meister? Outlane saving just got easier.
All right, you gotta get that extra ball. There it is. Yes.
Extra bar. Welcome to
The
the
food
Foodstand.
pretzels.
Yeah, Skip. When I first met Dave, I was like, "Good God, you look just like Tuna."
Yeah, I was surprised myself, but it's like, holy crap, looks just like me. But I suppose everybody's got a doppelganger.
And you're both engineers too.
It's raining.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, man.
We have a sharpshooter.
Oh! Alright. I want to find out from Josh that, so she just did a call out. She said we have a sharpshooter. Is that a tip of the hat to
You're up,
Roger? Oh,
You get
to
your
Roger? I wonder because he
Maybe.
did the sharpshooter game.
Maybe.
Oh, come on! Terrible! Terrible!
Take it back.
Alright, I got a tent ready. No!
I'm really looking forward to playing this a lot more when I'm not monitoring the stream and to actually really focus on what I'm doing a lot better. Because there's a lot to really pay attention to.
What, you're not paying attention? Half paying attention. Oh! Come on. Alright. Whew! Get in that tent. There we go.
See, the thing about backhanding that shot is if you miss it and you hit that stand-up, it is going right down the middle.
Alright, I gotta do this ring toss. We haven't done the ring toss yet.
Toss rings on all the marbles chance for a big prize.
Oh boy, Oktoberfest targets. These are dangerous. Oh, alright, so I gotta go back and forth. Okay. No.
Post pass, you can do it.
You think so?
Maybe.
Well, I thought I could just like let it loose a little bit and it's alright.
Where's the timer?
It's up on the screen.
Oh, it's the cooler clock, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
which is very German too.
Yeah. You add time.
Alright, so now I hit 1 over there. I'm almost out of time anyway. Screwing around.
Oh, you're just finding your shots.
They can be dangerous too.
Not so lucky this time.
Eh.
Don't worry. Inga waits for you to try
Oh, her name is
again.
Inga. Inga. Alright. I got an O and Prost to hit. I got an E in Fest and an O and K in October. Oh. There, clock's lit. Woo wee!
Trying to lock a ball, what are you trying to do?
I don't know what I'm trying to light some tents and not drain. Oh no! Well, that's the nice thing is like if you know what's going on, there's always something to shoot for, whether you're whichever flipper. So I have my mystery lit, or I can try to get that fast target, which that's the hardest one to get, that
So,
lowest one.
Magnab's lit, so if you hit that, that'll give you a magnetic grab then, right?
Right, it'll light the
Magnet.
right. Take the mystery though, and it'll give me a tent letter.
Some more ducks.
Take some
Oh,
5
right.
ducks.
So you can't move. Oh, no, no.
Oh. Oh, too early.
Oh.
No! Too late.
Shoot the scoop to enter a tent. Let's ride the roller
All
coaster.
right. Corkscrew lit. I'll take it.
Nice.
Take it. I'll take it. All right. I
I think
need.
it's cool that you get to use the in lanes to light your modes.
I'll do the sky slide again. With the wiener dog.
Shoot the center target, then shoot the center hook. Oh, the poor Wiener dog. He is too scared to slide
Oh,
down.
man.
No!
Ooh, nice.
For the
No! We're gonna get there!
Wiener Schnitzel.
Come on!
Roller coaster lock is lit.
Oh!
Oh, man.
I think you need to hit the gym.
Yeah, I
Poor little
terrible.
Schnauzer looks anxious.
No, no!
Oh, man.
The food stand is
Oh! That was a dang good first ball.
I would say.
I got some stuff lined up.
Yeah, you're making progress.
Alright, I haven't been paying attention.
Okay. Full plunge. Get in there.
I'm Otto. Best agency. What can I get for you?
Ducks.
Gernenmeister. Boosts. Rocket Express.
Ryan, what was your favorite ride at the fair? Were you a fair kid? There you
course.
go.
Yeah. Probably Tilt-A-Whirl,
Tilt World.
I guess.
Yeah.
Where's the...
Duck
Duck
hunt.
hunt.
Oh yeah, we haven't done duck hunt yet.
Wunderbar.
Quack, quack, quack.
There's a ton of modes. It's like there's no way that you
Alright,
can
so I
do
get-
all of these in one. Well, you have to be a dang good player. So the duck targets are the stand-ups.
Yeah, that one scares me.
Right, that one's a
That's
scary
dangerous.
target. So there's one.
Oh!
Oh, nice. Was it lit? Did you get it lit?
No.
It wasn't lit. It wasn't lit. So there's one to the left of the scoop, one up by the barn, and then oh, there's one by the pop, in the pop bumper field,
There
and
we
then
go.
there's one by that magnet. There. They kind of move around.
Oh, the witty duckies are gonna have a meltdown tonight.
There you go.
Nicely done. Wunderbar.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so happy for you.
We'll have to do
Pretty.
Alice Cooper at some point. I just got the new code.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
I haven't tried it yet.
and then should we announce next week?
Player one.
Oh, if you want to.
So, for whoever's left, next week we're going to stream not one, but 2 Alien Stars.
Yep.
They're both finally done.
Yep. So I just finished the restoration, or mostly finished. I need to probably use next week to finish it up, but so I did playfield restorations on 2 Alien Stars, and they're both, I don't know. It's I guess I can't say that they're beautiful because I did the work, but
They are beautiful.
compared
to what to see, we'll do before and after shots for comparison. But if you see the condition they were in and how worn they were, and down to the wood, and how much missing artwork there was, in particular by the spaceships, by the stand-ups, between the stand-ups and the pops, and you see what Dave did, it is incredible.
Well, thank you.
It is literally like a miracle.
And the you know, and clear coating a playfield too. I mean, just like, you know, it's night and day difference, especially on going to on an older game from the 80s. I mean, it was already fast, but
Mhm.
now it's like lightning fast.
Because of the clear coat.
Right. And you know, you go through all that trouble to touch up a playfield, it makes it so much nicer to clear everything. I mean, there's
Mike
other
in Vegas.
options.
It's such a great early solid state game.
Yeah.
It's definitely that one more game. Because you either have a really great game, or you get your butt kicked, and there's like no in between.
right.
It's
And,
either you're hot or cold.
well, and you'll find out too, like these are really fast now. Super fast, so skill shot. All right.
What'll you have? You can choose a Stein more than once. Meister, a very musical beverage.
Got my lock lit. Nope.
We've been going for an hour 44.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
As long as you want. I don't need to be home or anything. So.
No, nor do I.
You're already home.
Oh. I live here. All right. Gotta get. Oh. Oh. Come on. No. Ah, crap. Ah. My aiming skills are terrible.
Right. I'm gonna wait. Yep, I would have missed that.
Oh, it must be random when the bar door opens and
What do
closes
you have?
then.
You could choose a stein more than once. England Pale Ale boosts chugging.
What am I missing over here? Oh, the R.
Yeah.
Now
There it is.
the corkscrew.
Now you're lit.
Ugh.
There you go.
Oh, rattle it. No!
No, the left one won't get you up there.
Oh my goodness, come on. Oh, I'm flailing!
There you go.
Alright, alright.
Aim! Aim! No! Attack! Attack! Oh my god! Woo!
Eighth time's a charm, that's the saying anyway. Something to that effect, I don't know. Come on.
Choose a stein. Lots of choices. Each has its own benefits.
Oh, thanks,
for-
Mac Jedi, too, for the compliments. It's been a long time, and I think initially we were, before all this pandemic happened, we were
Oh my
gonna
goodness.
stream it when it was done because we were
Well, we-
doing all the restoration stuff.
I think you had just finished clear coating and we were gonna go to reassembly.
Right, yeah, so we started the restoration streams on Twitch, and then all this stuff happened, and then I started doing stuff on Facebook, and
Oh,
then
speaking of which, you can go to our Facebook group and join that, and Dave does a lot of posting there, mostly more than I do, because he's working on games all the time, so if he's working on something, he can do a quick video and upload it, or just post pictures of what he's doing.
no,
So that's kind of what the Facebook group's for, and for everyone else to participate as well, so feel free to post things there yourself.
yeah, it's sort of like I'll put some, you know, if you're into game restoration or game repair, so I'll post some stuff like that. It's mostly just to keep you updated, like, hey, yeah, we stream on Fridays, but do other things pinball related all the time, and that's a way to, like, okay, this is, you know, just to keep you, like, informed of
What else is going on?
yeah, anything else we're doing. So, you know, hopefully you find it interesting, and feel free to participate. So, all right.
Ask questions, give suggestions.
Choose a stein. Lots of choices.
berate.
Each has its own benefits. Freak Show Rooster. Bigger corkscrew jackpots.
The time machine is waiting.
Shoot and attempt. Right out lanes.
Oh,
All saved.
hoo, hoo, hoo.
Lucky.
I think I popped it up. All right, here we go.
Nice.
Ball one left.
Oh, it's only ball one.
One thing that I think is really cool about this game too, though, is it has 2 physical ball locks. That is very unique.
Meister, you must like this one.
Yeah, I do. Whatever makes it easier for me to not lose the ball. It's great. There. Should release one.
Two locked.
Alright, come on. Ho 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 ho. No!
Not hot. Inga likes
Nope.
it when you win the
Like that spinning sound.
I think I want. Where is it? Not this.
What does the refill do when you click on that? Is that a mode?
Hmm?
When you're cycling through, it goes to refill down here.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's see if you empty your stein before me.
Oh. Shoot left orbit and drop.
Ah,
Alright, left orbit and a drop target. Okay.
Plane safe, now ready.
No!
Heck of a ball, though.
Huh?
It's a heck of a ball.
I know, but it,
Player one, wunderbar.
Oh, maybe one day I can play.
well, I really want to get these multi-balls going here.
Choose wisely.
Or was the corkscrew multiplier thing? There it is. That one.
Rooster, be a great tattoo.
Yeah, 'cause you got the balls locked, right?
Right.
Oh, and you got the free ball lock.
If I can.
Yes! Nice!
Here we go.
And plus you got that Stein.
Mm-hmm. Whew. Oh, flailing, flailing, flailing. No. Oh, so the super jackpot is.
Yep.
Whew.
Jackpot! Yeah, if you get multi-ball in this game, you really do some damage.
Ugh. There it is. I'm gonna go for that extra ball up there. No!
Oh! Oh, so close. Nice.
I really need that extra ball. No! No! Come on!
Are you kidding me?
I'm terrible.
You ready?
strike.
Oh! Seems like that upper ramp shot's easier than getting the extra ball shot.
I'm just terrible player. Terrible.
Look at those ducks.
So many ducks.
So many ducks. Alright. Get in there. Give me a Stein.
That's probably my best game yet.
Wisely.
Tent letters, sure.
Rotten. Now easier to spell tent.
Time to visit another tent.
What haven't you played yet?
I don't think I've done bumper cars myself.
No.
I don't think I've done them.
And I think I botched it most of them. Well, I guess they don't get. It's basically hit the bottom level.
It's the flippers or the rubbers rather. Like it's their natural rubber.
What?
The flippers,
Oh yeah, I changed them. So they were
super bands or perfect
they-
plays.
perfect plays. So I changed them to regular because they were just way too bouncy. Same thing with the spooky games. Is that me, right?
Yes, you.
What did I get? Fud Frenzy, Quacker Stacker, Roller Coaster Champ, and high score number 3. Sweet. That's probably the most tense I've ever visited in a game.
Well, should we play one more and?
Yeah, we
Oh,
can do
boy.
that.
All right.
Do that.
Last game, guys. Last game. What?
Did you hit 2?
I hit one. I was gonna hit the second one. It said ball save.
It's alright. I don't know. Oops.
Why?
Alright, your turn.
Why did the ball save come on?
I think it was something with
I'm Otto. What can I get for you?
something with the like it.
Meister.
There must have been a switch hit or something like that, or it went back down in the trough.
Do bumper cars again.
Shoot the bumpers.
Okay.
That could have been what it was. Like it went and fired it out, but then it didn't get it all the way in the. In the shooter lane, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Look out.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh. Huh? No, I'm not.
That was the only error we've had all night.
Mm-hmm. Oh man,
A wiener on the bumper car.
it's pretty funny.
Better not visit bumpers.
in the bumper cars.
Floppy wieners. And there's different foods too. I mean, visiting the food tent. There's like a food coma thing.
Oh,
Yeah, there was another thing too that I discovered. I don't remember how I got it, but it's like
Thanks for hanging out, Sambuca. We appreciate it.
if you're like drunk or something.
Or eat too. I thought you should eat too much, or maybe it is drunk too.
Well, there's an eat too much thing, but then there's like a drunk thing where your flippers like you got to spell sober,
Mm-hmm.
so it lights up the targets that spell sober, and you have to hit all of them
Mm-hmm.
in order to continue to play. I don't remember how I did it, but it was a really cool like feature to the game that I have no idea how I got to it though. That's
I'm Otto. What can I get for you?
all right. Yeah, sure.
Ferret. Boosts.
Rusty
Ferret.
It's if you use the left out lane save too often.
What is? Oh, to get that. Whatever it is, the drunk thing. Or spell sober.
It's awesome when you hit that scoop from the
Oh yeah,
Hey, look at those
Flipper.
ducks.
that kind.
Take a shot at those ducks.
So there's a different mode for the right out lane save as well.
Huh.
That's cool. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about that makes me appreciate what they did with the code.
Just there's something to discover.
Yeah, well, and there's a lot more nuanced things going on than what you see.
Right.
It's kind of like Pretzel Multi-Ball with Simpsons Pinball Party. Like, you collect all the Cletus kids, and then you get Pretzel Multi-Ball. Like, it's one of those things that just happens.
Oh, I'm sure there's stuff in here that I mean, I'm not a good enough player to even see all of them, like wizard modes and whatever else.
Yeah, Sambuca, agreed. It's packed physically and code-wise. There's just so much stuff going on. It definitely is a way, way underrated game that got a lot of unwarranted hate in the beginning, I think.
Oh.
So hopefully if we keep streaming it every now and then, we can get the word out there and show people how great of a game it really is.
Yeah. Oh, terrible. Flipper skills.
How you say, skills?
So there's a wizard mode for collecting all the steins and a different ones for playing all the tents.
Oh, okay. It's a lot of steins to collect. And, well, I mean, I think I might have got half the tents. That was like my best game.
More time in the tents. Nah.
Oh, if you hit that question mark target, it'll spot you the letter too. Oh.
So he's right, it did spot me, the one.
Oh, it did. The lock.
Did the ball come out and get stuck or no?
What?
Oh,
The
it's
lock?
it's never mind, it's in here.
Choose a stein.
Let's see. Why not?
Oktoberfest. Now easier to spell.
Oh, come on.
13 tens to unlock the 14th one. There's a 14th tent? Duck race.
All right, last ball.
Mini? What does that mean?
Oh, your TurboGrafx 16 Mini? Awesome. It's awesome, Namus.
What does that mean?
The mini TurboGrafx 16 plug-and-play console.
Oh!
Like how there's the mini Super Nintendo, the mini
Oh,
Genesis, the
that's
mini
right.
TurboGrafx 16.
I have a mini Super Nintendo. It's got all the Atari.
Oh, you had it hacked?
Choose a stein more than
Yeah,
once.
it's just a Raspberry Pi in there.
Mm-hmm.
Ducks and ducks.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna have a lot of fun with that thing.
Yeah. It's fun to relive.
Sambuca says 14th tent is called Flippermeister.
Ah. I'm never gonna be that good to get the 14th one. If I cheat.
Hungry. To visit the food stand.
Oh, come on.
Time to
Mikey Vegas, I'm glad you had fun. We're horrible pinball players that have games and cameras. We'll put it that way.
Well,
So we appreciate when people want to hang out and just.
we're able to get most of this stuff to, to show off what it can do. I think we went through all the tents. I think. Tap it. Did we do tap
Oh yeah.
it?
Well, how about this big insert that says Flippermeister?
Use the flippers to move the bartender.
Oh yeah, we did this one already.
Pours the drink.
This is a cool.
It's a paying homage to Tapper, the video game.
It's awesome. So you have to do it and not let 4 get upset. You gotta hit them all.
Here you are. Enjoy.
I don't care about them.
No, that's 2. It's
I'm going
3.
as fast as I can. Here you go.
Get out of here. Oh no, I messed it up.
Try harder.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Try harder.
Welcome to the food stand. Today's special is
Pretzels.
Namus, so I guess I'll say my opinion has more weight than Dave's, since Dave is actually employed by American Pinball.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have an opinion.
So my opinion on Oktoberfest is, I'll put it this way. So when the game first came out,
Well, now that you got to play a bunch of games on it,
well, yeah,
and like you
consistently.
understand it more.
So when it first came out, I was not really digging the theme, but I did like the layout, and I've always liked the rules. And you can definitely tell that it's all been polished a lot more. The left ramp is easier to hit, in my opinion, and the upper right ramp from the upper flipper is easier to hit with the new coil stop and all that. So that has made it a lot more fun, I guess, compared to when it first came out. But I am also a rules guy. Not that I'm like... if I'm going to buy a game, like, I like buying games that have deep rules because I like getting my money's worth. And this game definitely delivers on that. I think Josh Kugler and Joe Schobert did a really amazing job giving this game depth, making it fun. What I like about this, which is similar to like Simpsons Pinball Party, is that, or even Stern Star Trek, is you can pick what mode you're gonna do in whatever order you want. It's not linear. I like that you can pick your steins and get kind of like power-ups while you're playing. So there's a lot going on in this game that it's kind of like a choose your own adventure, and I think every time you play it, you'll get something different out of it. So
Shots all over, like,
yeah, there's
everywhere.
shots everywhere. It's
which they really utilize.
It's a highly, highly, highly underrated game that I think a lot more people should take a look at.
Yeah. If you can seek one out and play it, I mean, there's a lot of fun there, I think.
I will say I like this game more than Houdini, but I still do appreciate Houdini. I don't Too early, and that was ball 3, of course.
That's alright.
I don't think Houdini's a bad game at all. I enjoy it. But if you told me you have to buy one of the two, I'm definitely taking Oktoberfest. I think it's a better layout. I think the rules appeal to me more. But I like the Houdini theme better than the Oktoberfest theme, but this is just more fun to me. The theme doesn't kill it for me by any means.
Yeah, and we'll stream Houdini soon. I think that, yeah, like we said, we'll do the Alien Stars next time, and at some point we'll do Houdini to just kind of show that one, because I think that's another one that just doesn't get a whole lot of limelight, and just because there's a lot of complex rules to that one as well. And I would say Houdini to me, because I have Alice Cooper as well. So people talk about like tight shots. It's
Tight
like,
shots, yeah.
right. So it's a shooter's game. You just can't flail away. You need to line up your shots. But there's...
Yeah, I think the shots... Houdini has the one tight shot, whereas I feel like Alice Cooper's got the two to get up the ramps to get to the upper playfield. So I feel like Houdini's a lot more open than Alice Cooper is. What's His Toes brings up Hot Wheels. So Dave does not have a Hot Wheels yet. That game will be... That game will have its own launch and all that stuff, which
right.
I'm not part of that. So if you weren't here before, I will say it again. I am not employed by American Pinball. Dave is. The channel is not sanctioned or bought or anything by American Pinball. They don't control what we do.
Well, we're still part of the Pinball Network.
Yep,
we're still doing
everything's
the same
staying
thing.
the same as it was. It's just that since Dave has the games here, we're streaming them just to add for the sake of content. Dave will be getting a Hot Wheels. He does not have one now, and when that happens, we will stream that game as well. But like I said, the launch thing is not something I'm doing.
No.
I have not been contacted or have had any conversations with American Pinball. So just trying to keep things as transparent, and I don't want people assuming anything or.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, I have no clue what the launch plans are either.
Yeah,
so,
Dave's just the tech guy for
Yeah,
them. I mean,
just
I don't
tell
want to say
people-
just, but
Yeah.
Dave's not part of the development process or anything like that.
Right. So that's all the marketing, sales.
And the reality is, my channel is not geared for doing launches. That's the reality.
Well, you see how great we can play the game.
Yeah. Look at the great depth we can show.
We will definitely, as we get going to
Yeah, what's his toes?
and as we do have some friends here in Wisconsin that are really good players. Max Senisic in our league is one of them, and David
DeLuga.
DeLuga.
DeLuga's the Wisconsin state champ.
Yep, and so at some point, they're both good friends that
And there's other people too we haven't had over yet that are quite better players
we'll have
than we
on
are.
as guests.
Like we could have Paul. I mean,
sure,
all different people.
yeah. So there's plenty of people that we could get on,
Or we could have Joe Jones.
Mhm. Just to showcase some of a little bit better players to show off some of the more difficult games. There's a lot of, that's the thing, is there's a lot of depth to. I mean, we've been streaming a lot of Zaccaria games and oddball stuff where there's only a few objectives to go for, but when you get into something with a lot of depth to it, it makes sense to have some experienced and really good players play those.
Yeah, it's when we had talked about that before too, about getting people over who can actually get through the game's depths better than we can. Like I said, I love the deep games, but I'm terrible at pinball, so it's hard
we
to-
did okay. We went
yeah,
through
I
the
mean,
modes
yeah,
and,
it's fine.
We're not gonna get all the wizard modes and stuff, but at least we can kind of piecemeal out some of the features to it. But anyway,
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to playing Hot Wheels, to be honest. It looks like it's a really fun shooting game. It looks fast. I'm speaking as someone not working for American Pinball like Dave here. I was very pleasantly surprised when I saw what the game was.
it's pretty. I've only seen it. I've seen it once.
Yeah, in person.
Yeah, it's a pretty game for sure. I have not flipped it yet, so I will. But it's similar construction. I just basically need to understand the guts of it and what makes it tick to keep everybody running. So that's all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream of Oktoberfest. So I'm sure we'll stream it again at some point too. And it's just a little bit more exposure for the game, and hopefully you got a little bit more understanding of how it works. So,
All right.
anything else?
No, I think that's about it. Again, next week we plan to stream both of the Alien Stars. Just to kind of finally get that finalized, since it's been this long, dragged out project that COVID threw a nice wrench into.
It was all right. It's like it allowed me to do the second one.
That's true.
So I think we were planning to do sort of the reveal, and then all the thing hit. It's like, well, just do the other one.
Yep. So, Jabber, you're German? I am German as well. German and Dutch and Czech, actually. All three.
I have a little bit of German. I mostly Irish, but like I think it's like half Irish, German, and like some French Canadian in there.
Nice.
Too. Yeah.
All right, well, I think with that, we'll pull the plug here. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it because we know there's much better streamers streaming right now than we are, so we appreciate the time you guys spend with us. Thanks for the follows, the bits, the subs. It means a lot to us. So we'll see you guys on next Friday for Alien Star.
Yeah.
Unless something crazy happens.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
See ya.
guys. Have a good night. Appreciate it.